You are a disappointment. Oba of Benin slams Buhari's minister, Clem Agba. Hello everyone, welcome to Newsport TV. According to the prominent monarch, the former minister, who is an indigene of Edo State, failed to extend the benefits of his appointment to Edo people. Thus the reason the highly respected monarch decided to slam him in public. Let's go into the news. The Oba of Benin, Ntment-Oba II, has called the immediate past Minister of State for Budget and National Planning, Clem Agba, a great disappointment. According to the monarch, Agba did nothing for his people while in office. The prominent monarch, while tackling the former minister, who is an indigene of Edo State, said Agba failed to extend the benefits of his appointment to Edo people. The eminent monarch said it was gratifying for Agba to acknowledge his intervention, which made the immediate past president, Muhammadu Buhari, appoint him as a minister. He said, "I think throughout your tenure, I can't remember if we actually saw you more than 2 times. The first time you came when you complained about the flood in Benin, and now your tenure is completed. I will keep certain things from the public domain. However, I am constrained to talk about them. We interacted once in a while. It is true that my intervention to former President Buhari made you benefit from the office you held. We thank God for that. But I was also wondering about many things. As you were a beneficiary of that office, budget and planning, I was wondering if any of your people was also a beneficiary from your office. I'm stating that they should thank you if anyone benefited from your being in the office." In his remarks, Agba was in the palace to thank the Benin monarch for his love for Edo State and Nigeria, stressing that his prayers for the country were appreciated. He recalls the prayers of Oba II against the disintegration of the nation and thanked the royal father for his assistance, which gave him the privilege to be appointed by the former president. He said, "I have come here with some of my friends and brothers to thank His Royal Majesty for his love for Edo State and your love for this country, Nigeria. You'll recall that after the elections, a lot of people thought the country would go on fire, but His Royal Majesty continued to organize prayers to ensure that there is peace in our country. So people expected that the country would go into flames, but it did not happen. I thought it worthy of commendation that His Royal Majesty should be thanked for the prayers you offered to God and our ancestors. Your Majesty, you'll recall that in 2016, Edo State had 1 minister in the cabinet of the immediate past president of Nigeria, but in 2019, His Majesty wrote to them, Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari, to consider and let Edo have 2 ministers, which happened." Now let's take some comments. Somebody said, Clem Agba should just forget running for Edo governorship because Edo people no send them at all. Another person said, "God bless the Oba for letting Agba know that he's a failure. I have said it, his dream of becoming a governor is dead on arrival. He's always full of himself." Another person said, "I just hope he's not foolishly thinking of becoming the governor of Edo State in 2024 because there is no vacancy as the space is already reserved for the Isons." Another said, "This shameless corny failure is gone politically." Another person said, "After Encore, what did you bring to Edo State? You even sidelined His Royal Majesty, who was instrumental to your appointment. See an ingrate saying, 'I've come to thank your Royal Majesty,' blah, blah, blah. Your eyes don't clear now as you know the government again." Another person said, "This is the end of the road for Agba's ambition and his propaganda for his audio achievement as a minister." Another person said, "Agba's ambition sits precariously on the tip of a blistering volcano." Another said, "But as Minister of Budget and Planning, what could he have done for people outside his own work scope? It is these expectations that is making everyone in public office to steal." Another person said, "He held an illegal position. There is no Minister of State in the Constitution." So those are a few of the comments that trailed the unusual scolding of the Oba of Benin to Buhari's minister Clem Agba. As you've heard, the revered king was instrumental to him being the minister, from Edo State. And as Clem Agba said in his statement that they've always had one position from Edo State. But because of the influence of the powerful king, they had two, and which he is one of the beneficiaries. So after he accepted his term out of government, he deemed it fit to go and say thank you to the king. And the king had to just, spill a bit to say, what have you done? You're a disappointment. How did Edo State benefit from you? Who did you help? And who are the beneficiaries of your term as a minister? And the king said he was going to keep some other comments to himself, but he had to express himself. Of course, he's a king, and for somebody who was said to have been instrumental to Clem Agba's being a minister, he has a right to tell him if he did well or he didn't do well. We must say the Oba of Benin is one of the most respected kings in Nigeria and even in Africa, because it's not one that you see everywhere making careless statements. It's not one that you see in every party. It's not one that you see trying to get the good eye of politicians. He's a maker by himself, and so he is always highly respected. What's your opinion on this? Kindly drop your comments in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. To our new subscribers, thank you for joining. And to existing subscribers, thank you for always stopping by. We'll see you in the next news. Bye for now.